guys, welcome to What If Civilization Started Over, episode 15. The first thing that will happen in this episode, if you watched last episode's recap, you know why this area is much more darker than last episode and the old episodes. It's because I changed it to be much more darker, to be more better to the people, to see what land is explored and what land is not explored. So the first thing that's going to happen is the Vietnamese are going to explore more of this island. I don't know the name of it. I will find out the name very soon. And they are going to fully discover it. I didn't show this, but so as I was saying, most likely this exploration was happening through the episode, not through the episode, through the episodes, yeah, but through the years. So the island is fully claimed, but this is not the end of the Vietnamese. Yeah. Ends up declaring independence, and this moves up here, doesn't reach the main island, but this is not the only faction that declares independence. Do I have any other color that's this color? Doesn't look like it. A dark cyan independence comes up. This island fully gains independence, and now we have two Indonesian countries, not islands, sorry. So this country, the capital will be here on Java. This country's capital is most likely here. So now Vietnam has lost their only colonies for now. Well, something is brewing in France's mind. It's gonna go to both colonial powers, which is this nation. They're gonna go and be like, let's split Africa. Africa is a big continent, but they wanna split it in half. So, and they're gonna go to more European nations, but the nations that will be allowed to enter this is this nation, France, obviously, England, Ireland, Denmark, Poland, and Greece. So these are all the nations. So this will be the Council of Brittany. So they all know that they are big African nations. So I'm just gonna write down the claims each nation. So Greece claims most likely this part and most likely all of Egypt. Claiming all of Egypt. That doesn't count this area. This area will most likely be given to this country. Well, France, it's going to claim a lot of northern Africa. Not northern, southeast Africa. they're gonna claim this country also. They say this country should be part. And also the pink country is also portioned in this. This is the French's claims. They know they can't go into Southern Africa because the red nation's claims are more in Southern Africa because the technology, it's more like the same. The technologies that is in Europe is more or less advanced than the technology that is in Africa. I'm not saying they're still using bows and arrows, but I'm saying that maybe the guns and the other artillery is not that well. Well, the Portuguese claim all this land. And what was the other nation that's... Oh, England. The English claims are the most unable to be made. They claim all of this nation. They claim actually all of Southern Africa is their claim. And another nation that claims is Denmark. Denmark's claims are more in the these colors are more or less the same, so I'm just gonna make it darker. Denmark's claims are these areas of the world. They claim the whole of the Horn of Africa. So you might have thought that there will be no colonizations of Africa in this. Well, the Danish also claim the Spanish. These Spanish claims this lands right here. And Carthage is claimed. I'm gonna make that color also darker. Carthage is claimed by Carthage's areas are claimed by this.
What is he doing?
Claiming this area. So this is the claims of every nation that is in this African treaty. So they'll most likely go with this claim. But the first nation that will obviously be doing something is an old nation that has had a colony before. Is this Carthaginian nation, not Carthaginian, Gibraltar nation. So they're gonna move their troops through the strait and start invading this Moroccan nation. They're gonna claim this, take it all over, and after they fully take over the Moroccan nation, well, the capital is literally destroyed to end the... So this is the new Gibraltar colony. The next nation that's going for that claims is France. They will be declaring war on the second biggest nation in Africa, which is the African Union. This nation is gonna give France a run for its money, but most likely France will win this. So they're gonna send the navy down, and they will fully go in doing a lot of killing, because all the African tribes didn't know that this was gonna happen to their nation. So guess who also joins? The Nigerians, thinking they're gonna get something, not knowing that the French are also getting in this for them. So all the major cities and the capitals are practically taken. So we see this nation surrender to the French. Let's look at this peace treaty. Oh, sorry. Let's look at this peace treaty. I'll be back. So they get one of their claims. The capital is fully destroyed. This is a big claim that they did. Continuing on with colonization, we see this nation declaring war on this light blue nation. This green nation, not light blue. This green nation right here. And since the French actually set it up this, they will be helping but not taking any land, because that's not in their claims. So they're gonna go in. The French are gonna get in and fully capture the capital, helping this nation win this war. And this peace treaty is more or less easy to do. Let's look at this peace treaty. Most of these are gonna be full annexation, because most of these countries are in their claims. So we're actually seeing the death of nations. And the French are going to also complain to this Galician nation, saying that their claims are so absurd. So their claims are fully end up being changed, making their claims look like this. This nation ends up getting this area. Well, they won't even do anything to. Well, the next colonization attempt is coming, and it's this puppet state of the Algerians. So this country will be moving troops into the Moroccan nation and end up fully capitulating it, and then, well, the Algerians don't care, because they know what's happening, and it's a very, very bad thing that's happening. It's colonization. So as we see, the first this nation colony, and this nation is gonna talk to the Moroccan nation saying, give us this land, and they're gonna oblige. So France is not gonna just sit there while they're being left behind in colonizing Africa. They are going to invade this nation from their African Union colony. This series is taking a sharp turn. This war is gonna go crazy. They're gonna fully capitulate this African Union colony. And And let's look at this peace treaty. So the peace treaty is most likely full annexation into the country, and this land ends up giving this land to them.
Not true.
So that's really
Whatever.
bad for both nations, because both nations are so. Next nation that is going to get invaded is this nation right here. This nation has like the worst borders, so they're gonna start invading from this side, and the French also have claims onto this nation, so they will most likely not invade. They will most likely get given their claims. So again, this nation will fully capitulate this nation. This is one of the fastest. The Galician nation is climbing back. That's all I can say is climbing back, with them regaining their colonies. The African colonial frenzy is another nation that will most likely this blue nation claim is most likely not gonna happen. It's maybe gonna happen by the help of the French. The French are the most likely strongest, and we see the straight line borders are back. Are here, and these will be the borders that will most likely go by, because it's Europeans. Well, the other wars will most likely go very fast. This nation will claim this, get their claims.
To the mommy top of safe, up next slice of cake. I step closer to the bright spring.
Getting all that claim. All that claim. So this is a very bad thing. So now mostly the northern west of Africa is now colonized by European powers. The country that actually did nothing is most likely this country, because it knows it's cooked if it fights Carthage. Carthage is the third, it's far stronger than this nation, but with the help of Greece, to definitely win. So they're gonna send in their troops. They're gonna send in their troops up north here. Well, Greece knows their claims. They're gonna send their troops here. And also send their troops most likely this area. And well, all their claim is fully taken, and this really damages Carthage like very, very much. So they end up fully claiming this area. And Carthage, I'm sorry for any Carthage lovers in the comments, but Carthage is cooked in this war. So cooked. It's so cooked. So this nation gets their claims, which is this side of Carthage, and this nation gets their claims, which is this side of Carthage. So let me now just do this to show. And this red cannon tree is most likely already given to this nation by France and this other nation, because it's colonization. They're sharing. Well, they obviously didn't invade this nation yet. That is, yet. So the northwest of the world is fully colonized and fully entered into this Well, I think that's gonna end this video. The colonizations of Africa and the claims have started, and we see the end of Africa's reign on the world. Thank you for watching. This nation is now cooked. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.